Hello. I drank your cup of poison.
I already gave you the paperwork you needed. What else do you need?
Pardon me?
What else do you need?
I need for you to follow up with your advice. It didn't work. I wrote the people that you asked me to write to. Here it is. And none of them have responded.
Well, that's not my issue.
Well, my issue is I'm here for my health care. So can we go up and get my health care?
Where are you going to get your health care? Toma dos Flores. Go to General Hospital.
No, sir. I'm here to set up an appointment with the Department of Public Health over the denial of my health care and everything else.
You can't provide health care here. This is administration.
That's right, and I've been constantly denied, so I need to set up an appointment with them to find out why I've been denied.
With who?
The Department of Public Health on the 3rd floor that we've walked up repeatedly. Barbara Garcia, the director.
Barbara Garcia does not need, she doesn't want to make an appointment with you.
Well, that's unacceptable, sir. I need my health care. So what can we do to facilitate this?
No one's not denying your health care. Go to General Hospital, go to Tom.
Been there before, and they've denied me, so that's not true. That's why I'm here following up.
Jason, we talked last week. I told you what to do, but without a camera. I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, that's unacceptable, sir. You know, last week you also told me you were going to try and help me to get my appointment. That hasn't happened. So what do we need to do? Since the sheriff is the sole jurisdiction here and I can't get the police to come out to ensure my civil rights because, you know, it's rigged to fail.
Jason, can we speak outside, please?
No. We need to either get me an appointment or you guys need to do what you need to do so I can get in front of a judge and I can show them the videos and the lack of my health care.
Why don't you hire an attorney?
Why don't you pay for it? These are my rights. I'm entitled to my health care. I'd like for them to be fulfilled. If not, then do what you need to do so we can go in front of a judge.
Come on.
Where are we going?
I don't have time for this.
I'm not going outside. I'm waiting to get my appointment or do what you need to do so that I can go in front of a judge. I'm not leaving until I get my health care, sir. I've already had months of this, years of it on YouTube, and I will not leave until I get my health care or call the police department and have them come out here and do civil standby.
We went through this last week.
That's right, that it's rigged, that the police will not come out, that your peace officers...
Outside.
Sorry, sir, I'm here for my health care. If you need to do something to prevent me from getting it, go right ahead. In the meantime, I need my health care.
How are you going to get health care here?
That's a good question. I've only
Why
been
don't you go
repeatedly
to
coming.
General Hospital.
I've been there and they've denied me my health care.
Go there today.
Sorry,
See what
I've
they
already
say.
been there. That hasn't worked.
You walked in there with a camera.
That's correct, and it's not against the law.
That's the problem.
It's not against the law. So I was denied my access and accommodation to health care in emergency, and that's already been denied. So we need to get this resolved at the Department of Public Health so that I can get my health care.
Jason, this is a weekly event.
Yeah, you're making
Can
yourself.
we speak outside, please?
No,
Just you and me, one-on-one.
no. We did that last week and you failed me. And I drank your cup of poison, sir, and I emailed all those people and they have failed.
And it provided you with all the necessary.
That's right, the necessary dead-end leads that don't work. Correct, which you already knew wasn't going to work. So here I am. I'm not going to be played anymore.
Jason, how did they fail you?
They did not give me an
How
appointment
did I
time.
fail you? Yes, I told you what to do.
Yeah, and I told you that wouldn't work. So here I am to follow up.
Okay. Let's go talk outside.
No, I'm not going outside, sir.
Jason, okay, look. I don't want to have an issue with you. Let's go talk outside.
No, sir. Do what you need to do so that I can get in front of a judge, you know, so that I can show him my videos and how unhelpful this entire thing has been up until now, because until I get in front of a judge, you people will continue to screw my rights. You know, there is no... Can we call the San Francisco Police Department to come here and handle this under civil standby?
We went through this last
That's
week.
right, because you people have sole jurisdiction and you're evading my police rights here at this building.
Normal conversation with me last week without the camera on the steps of the building that went fairly successful.
It was not very successful,
It
sir.
was.
No, it wasn't. I disagree.
And
Do I have my appointment?
We discussed specific things with you, and as soon as I would return, you would whip out a camera and you would start this over. So it's not going anywhere.
That's right. So what do we need to do so that I can get my health care?
I was sincerely trying to help you.
That's your spin. I have the videos where I did not get the help. So,
I
you know,
saw
the
the videos,
YouTube...
by the way.
Good. And I
have
did not get the
111
help.
of them.
And I did not get the help. I did not get the appointment or anything else. We're not going anywhere unless you're arresting me.
Here, read 602.
Fine, then arrest me for that, and I'll go in front of a judge with everything I have. Please,
All right.
let's go ahead and do that.
On you?
Pardon
Do
me?
you have an ID on you? ID, I need your ID to...
Sure. And mind you, This is not going to be a show up. Last time they falsely arrested me at San Francisco General, I was not allowed in front of the judge. This time, I will not leave until I see a judge if I'm going to get falsely arrested.
Let me have your ID.
There you go. Thank you.
Are you going to continue filming me?
Of course.
What for? What is it going to do for you?
It's going to prove to everybody that this is rigged, that you people are evading other citizens' rights. I've already heard all of this. I do not agree. I'm here for my health care.
I have your YouTube also
That's fine.
from several years ago.
That's fine.
Why, when I suggested you go to 25th Street, and
I've already explained to you that I went to...
with a camera. See, this is...
That's correct, and it's not illegal. So there you go. There's nothing wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. My rights have been invaded. So apparently you're not going to accept that explanation, correct? So I'm not going to waste my time anymore. Let's go in front of a judge.
And you said yourself, you told me that you go there with the camera. Remember you said to me?
And why do I go with the camera, sir? Because last time...
Because you want to watch your right. You want to watch, you want to record the denial, right?
Which has been happening, which I have a signed confession to.
I have a proposition.
No, sir, I'm not listening. Sorry.
You don't care what I have to say. Is that what you're saying?
Right now, I'm
Jason.
ready to either get my appointment with the Department of Public Health to follow up, or you guys can do whatever you need to do so we can go in front of a judge.
Yeah, Jason, you're saying you don't care what I have to say. Is that what
I'm
you're telling me?
saying to you that the last things you told me didn't come to fruition, so I cannot believe your word. Thank you.
Have you done what I asked you to do?
Have you done what you said you were going to do? Get me an appointment. Thank you. Your silence is deafening.
My what?
Silence is deafening.
It's deafening.
Correct.
What was that all about?
I asked you whether you got me the appointment that you said you were going to get me, and you didn't say anything.
I suggested you go without the camera to urgent care.
And I suggested to you that I wasn't going to do that because...
Without the camera.
That's correct.
Hi. Hello, doctor. How are you? My friend, Jason will be here. We're weekly.
Because I'm being denied public health care by the Department of Public Health. And the sheriff has got sole jurisdiction over this building. So basically, if I call the police, I won't even get my police civil rights here because they have sole jurisdiction. No one enforces medical law.
Well, you didn't even introduce yourself.
My name is Jason Grant Garza. Who are you?
I already did. Nice to meet you.
I didn't hear you introduce yourself.
He introduced me too.
He said doctor, but not who you are. Doctor who?
I'm Dr. Morgan.
Thank you. So now I'm here to follow up on the denial of my health care.
It's nice to meet you.
Thank you. Obviously, he knows that it's rigged too, and he knows that nobody enforces medical law. That's why he left. Not a problem.
So this is just going to be a weekly, like a weekly event. I'm serious. I'm just asking you a question, man to man. I mean,
Sir, you can ask as many questions as you want. I'm not answering anymore. I have years of videos of not getting any help with being played. It's not happening anymore.
How many years?
Not answering the questions.
I mean, I'm not interrogating you. I just ask how many years.
Well, sir, what about the appointment you were going to set up for me that you didn't get? I'm just asking. I'm not interrogating. I'm just asking.
I told you to go. Look, Jason. Go there without a camera.
That's not going to happen, sir.
Much better.
That's not going to happen, sir. It's not illegal for me to have a camera, especially under my ADA condition.
I have a proposition.
Sorry, I'm not listening.
We're going to try one more thing.
No, we're not. No, we are not.
Are you sure?
Yes. We're going to go in front of a
think about
judge,
it,
or I'm going to get my
No, but you think
appointment
about
with
what
the
I'm
Department
saying.
of Public Health.
Think about what I'm
No,
saying.
thank you.
Okay, you don't have to film now. I'm not talking, so. Yes, save your battery.
No, thank you.
You don't want to save your battery, fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. I like that. Bye. All the way from Texas.
All the way from
What
screw
if
you
somebody
citizen.
goes with you? Let me ask you a different way. Would it make a difference if someone went there with you? Would you still film? Think about it for a minute. Ask yourself. Do you think it's good? If somebody actually accompanied you there, would you still want to film.
Wow, isn't that interesting? The CIT officer who I asked from the San... Can I finish, sir? The CIT officer who I asked... No. The CIT officer from the San Francisco Police Department wouldn't go with me. The crisis intervention team officer would not go with me from the... Please do not touch me.
Come over here. Come over here.
I'll just sit right here and won't say a word. Thank you.
Jason, what if somebody went with you?
I already told you the CIT officer from the police department wouldn't go with me.
I'm asking you a question.
I already told you the CIT officer from the police department wouldn't go with me. I already told you for the third time the CIT officer on video would not go with me because you guys have sole jurisdiction from the police department.
Jason.
Thank you.
One more time.
One more time.
If somebody went there with you, would you insist on filming?
Yes. And the CIT officer from the police department will not go with me. I've already asked. Thank you.
That's not what I asked you.
You asked me if I would go with somebody.
If somebody would agree to go with you and went with you, would you insist on filming the whole process from the beginning?
Yes.
Why?
Is it illegal? Thank you. Your silence is deafening.
Deafening.
Let us continue with this farce.
So you're basically saying even if somebody went with you and, you know...
That is mere speculation, sir. I've already told you that the CIT officer would not go with me, and yes, I would be reporting. So that is mere speculation on your part. I've already asked the appropriate people who have failed the San Francisco Police Department for my police rights, since you guys have sole jurisdiction, circumventing a citizen's right to health care, just like what happened in 2001 when I got a signed confession at my own private Guantanamo, folks.
I need you to step outside now. Right now.
I'm waiting. I'm not going out. You want to arrest me? Please, let's go in front of a judge. I'm waiting. Go ahead, arrest me then.
I don't want to be filmed. Let's go out.
I'm not going out, sir. I want my health care. Keep doing that. People are seeing that you're doing it to me and upsetting me.
Let's go.
No, I'm not leaving. Thank you. I'm sitting and waiting. If you want to arrest me, go ahead. We'll go in front of a judge. In the meantime, either get me my appointment. Go ahead. Hold your cap up to the thing. It doesn't bother me. People can see that you're doing it, not me. It's going to look very professional, sir, on YouTube.
I'm going to go upstairs for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Upstairs. Room 300?
Yes. Oh, goody, you're arresting me. We're going to go in front of a judge today.
Being detained.
Thank you. And we're going to go in front of a judge today.
Can you put that on the ground, please? Can you get up for me? Put your hands behind your back.
Sure I can.
I'll be right back.
Let me turn this off.